Among the other disciples, Judas was placed in charge of the money. Can you believe that? Judas was in charge of the money. Judas was responsible for purchasing whatever was needed by Jesus and the disciples. He was probably appointed to this position because he had an unusual spirit qualities as well as his unusual ability in financial management. He was if he was here today, he would tell you that he was a business management scholar. He had a degree in business management. He would have had a bachelor's in business management. He would have had a master's in business management, but yet God saw him and said, there's something that you can bring to the table. And that's what I want to tell you this morning, is that there's something that you can bring to the table so that God can get glory. Are you in the house? Now, there are a lot of people wondering, why did Judas, an apostle of Jesus Christ, a person who walked with Jesus, a person that watched Jesus do miracles, a person who was taught by Jesus, a person that walked with a man that knew, who was chosen by Christ alone, who had the power and the authority to betray the Lord of Lords. Why would Judas take the time to just betray someone with so much power, someone with so much ability? Why is the question. Now, Judas started out good. He had some good intentions, but what happened? That's the question of greed. Well, Reverend, you got to give me scripture because, yeah, I believe you, but I want to read it for myself because just in case you make a mistake, well, I'm going to take you there in a second. Matthew 26:15 says, it clearly says that, what are you willing to give me if I hand them over? In other words, what is in it for me? I want to know how I will benefit if I give him to you. So in other words, it was something that Judas wanted. And you know, I don't know, I can assure you that they didn't have no Maseratis back then because they didn't have cars. I don't know if he wanted to buy the best mule or the best horse or the best camel. I don't know what he wanted to buy. The reality was that he was willing to give up everything for 30 pieces of silver. How many of you are willing to give up Jesus and everything for something that will not last? Judas could not even take the money with him. Judas didn't even get a chance to spend the money. Judas didn't get a chance to will the little 30 pieces of silver. And if you were to take it to the Casa de Cambio, are you in the house? 30 pieces of silver would not be worth nothing. I believe it breaks down to pennies. But what I'm trying to tell you is that there is something, he had good intentions, but something happened. And I want to look at the word greed in the dictionary, because greed is a noun that has a strong desire for more, an overwhelming desire to have more of something such as money than is actually needed.